Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Gold Plus Reviews, the review show that takes those free games handed out by Xbox and PlayStation every month and tells you whether or not they're worth your time. And this week, we're going to be reviewing The Deer God. The Deer God was produced by Crescent Moon Games and Synop Studios, and it was later published by Crescent Moon Games. The Deer God is a 2D side-scrolling game dressed up in very beautiful pixel art. This game is gorgeous. The mix of 2D pixels and a 3D world is something they pull off incredibly well. In the opening cinematic, it is revealed that you are a hunter who has been reincarnated as a deer. You see, while out hunting one day, you were taking a shot at a deer and you accidentally shot a baby, only because a wolf bit your arm. So the Deer God thought it would make you learn a lesson by making you a deer. The object of the game is to get your body back. And to do that, you have to traverse the wilds filled with all the critters you would expect. We have badgers, rabbits, deer, skeletons for some reason. The game explains very little to you and does very little hand-holding, but throughout the game you can find items that let you do different things in the world, whether that's make blocks come towards you, ignore gravity, or even heal yourself. And as you traverse throughout the world, you are going to have to eat the random berries you find, because what says 2D platformer more than having a hunger meter? And there are puzzles in this game involving moving blocks somewhere. The one I managed to solve had me put blocks on these little buttons, which rewarded me with a power-up. I ran into another puzzle later on where I could move blocks, but I had no idea where to put them. And look, I know a learning curve is expected, but sometimes this game just comes off as downright unfair. There was a moment where I got reincarnated as a porcupine, and in this game porcupines can't jump. So the second I got to a valley where I had to jump to get out, all I could do was wait until I starved to death. And there was another time that I was killed by a pit of lava, only to respawn in the same pit of lava. Before I knew what was happening, I had already lost 2 lives. This game just seems to me like it could have used a little more testing. It looks like it can be a great game, but right now it's just kind of a subpar game wrapped up in pretty wrapping paper. So all in all, we think you should skip it.
Going to bed. Staying up?
Gonna watch the fire a little while. See you in a bit.